All right. Well, hi, everyone. My name is Robin DeMio. I'm glad you're all here today. We have so much happening with ARIIX, so much, and it's so very exciting. Got some more news coming today about big things coming with New Age ARIIX, and you will not want to miss the next couple months. We are building for a fabulous 2021. So get on board and press the gas. So my name is Robin DeMio, and I'm very honored to be hosting this Zoom today for you and your guests. And I have an incredible guest. This gal is one of my favorite people in the whole wide world. She's sassy, she's classy, she's a little kickin' assy. I can say that because it's my Zoom. And so I'm telling you, what a transformation I have seen in this young lady. She has come so far and gone through so much. You know, you never know what a person is going through in their life. And so it's always best to be kind, isn't it? And Ashley has grown into one of the best leaders. She is an incredible woman. She has a beautiful family. She lives in Severance, Colorado. She joined our company, originally Limu, a couple years ago. Gosh, I think about 5, and she's going to share her story. But in the last many months, she has started really getting down to business with some weight loss. And she's going to share that story too. But more importantly, she's going to share about legacy. And legacy, you know, I wrote this quote, what you leave behind is not engraved in stone monuments, but what is woven into the lives of others. And Ashley Paulsen became a rock star in our company. And she is leaving a legacy for her family and for many others. She's helping them to leave a legacy as well. So I'm going to introduce her and let her tell her story. And so Ashley Paulsen, are you there?
I sure am, Robin. Can you hear me?
I can hear you just great. Thank you.
Perfect. I am currently getting my oil change this morning. So if it's a little bit loud in the background, I apologize. I live here in Severance, Colorado. It's a balmy 36 degrees this morning. I'm not ready for this.
No.
But I am so excited to be on the call today to share my story with you all, and hopefully you can have a Me Too moment. And so I joined this industry about 5 years ago. Me and my husband both work in the oil and gas industry, and all of our eggs were in one basket. And I had some health issues. My mother actually introduced me to this company, and she knew from a product standpoint, her being in the healthcare field, I really didn't have to do a whole lot of research. Obviously I trusted her, she was my mom, but her being in the healthcare field, I really didn't need to do my own research. And so I simply bought a pack. I just started drinking, and I was already drinking an energy drink. I was already drinking protein shakes. So I really just saw this as an opportunity to redirect my spending and purchase from a company that I could earn some extra income from. And so I got started about 5 years ago, and about 4 months into our business, I was just simply sharing with my family and friends. And when I saw this, I saw the different products that we're using every day. But really, who else can these products help? Who else wants to lose some weight? Who else needs some more energy? Who else wants some extra income? And I simply just started sharing. And about 4 months into our business, my commissions were pretty much paying for my car payment and my house payment. And at the age of 30, that was incredible. That's 2 of our biggest bills taken out of our home. And really just the satisfaction that I got from helping others. I helped so many people at that time within those 4 short months start feeling better and get off different, her allergy medicine, my friend Tiffany. And our products work differently for everyone, and we all have different stuff going on within our bodies. And so that's really, from an opportunity standpoint, men, women, children, young, age, old, really just the opportunity is there. And so about a year into our business, My mother had found out her breast cancer was back and it had spread amongst her body. And when it came back, it was a lot more aggressive, and it actually ended up taking her life 4 months after she found out that her breast cancer was back. And I really learned two things in that. Life is so, so short, but how truly important your health is at the end of the day. And I thought about the opportunity that we had in our hands, and I ended up taking over her business. The business and the teams that we created 5 years ago, I'm still earning that extra income today. And so we talk about residual income, and a lot of us are used to that 8 to 5, that, you know, biweekly paycheck or once a month paycheck. But really the income and the team that we created 5 years ago together, we're still creating. I'm still helping that team. I'm still building that residual income and still getting that income in today. And so, you know, we talk about leaving a legacy. And so I named her business Lisa's Legacy, because that's really what she left behind. She touched so many lives. She helped so many people. We helped them together. We had fun together. It was an awesome business for us to do together as a family, do something extra on the side. And that's what I loved, is we just weaved this business in where we could, into empty pockets of our time. And she always told me, I'm not going to stop until it's a household name. And I absolutely love that. And I still live by that today, because all of the products that we offer, we all use. Toothpaste, does anyone brush their teeth? Does anyone need a little bit extra energy? And so day-to-day products that you're already using, but simply just redirecting it to a company where you can earn that extra income, but they also match you dollar for dollar that you can use for rewards. And so the beginning of this year, over the last 4 years, I've put on about 40 pounds since I've lost my mother with this loss in my life. And I was eating my feelings. I was eating my stress. Anyone ever done that a time or two? That was me. And I had put on about 40 pounds and I was uncomfortable in my skin. So that top left picture there of myself with that Fearless shirt on, not a lot of people know that, but that was about 3 months after my mom had passed. And I was sharing the opportunity that I'm sharing today with Robin. That second picture there, I just took last fall. I thought I looked a little bit skinnier in that dress. Turns out, maybe that's why we like crop it up a little bit to our face. But at the beginning of this year, January 2nd, I weighed in at that 177 in that bottom picture. And just creeping up on June, I was down to that 139.6 mark, and really just got serious with myself and got serious with my products. I want to be a product of my product. I was sick of pulling my pants up over my, over your stomach. You're sick of, not being able to wear a bikini or a swimsuit and be comfortable in it. And so I just got strict with myself, simply started using the products, got really strict with the products, followed the meal plan. And I love that we have tools that we can help us be successful with. And so that's just kind of my story. I'm really excited about New Age and ARIIX going forward, the company going forward, so many opportunities coming. I absolutely love ARIIX because we acquire different companies with clean products, but products that we don't necessarily have in our house of brands yet. And so I'm really just excited about the future going forward. We're now public. You can buy stock with New Age ARIIX, and really just helping my team create what they want to create, and building that legacy for their families. So that's kind of my story. Miss Robin, do you have anything else you want me to share?
Wow, girl. Gosh, I remember, I really loved your mother. I love her. She was an amazing woman. And nobody knew that she was really sick. A lot of people did not know she was sick. And, we, just like I said earlier, you don't know what's going on from the outside. You can't always tell what's really happening. But one thing I know about Lisa is that she did want to leave a legacy for her family. And she believed in Ashley. She believed that Ashley could do this. And when Ashley came on board, she didn't just take over her mom's business. She built her own business first. She built her own, and then she was able, because of what our company had at the time, her mom was able to leave this business to her. And that was a huge benefit to Ashley and her family. And, Ashley's worked in the gas and oil industry for a long time. that's not a stable industry all the time. You know, you never know when you're going to lose your job. With the example I can use of COVID, right? All of these people that are out there losing their job, or they had to go to work from home, so many of them don't want to go back. They want some stability. They want to be able to have a career where they can eventually work themselves into a residual income. And I can tell you personally, that's really helped me a lot. And so Ashley, what I would like to do, I just want to ask you, so when you were building your business in the beginning, and even now as you build your business, you know, some people get all hung up on the network marketing thing. And really, what are you really just doing? If you look at these pictures, a picture tells 1,000 words, right? How do you share with your friend? How do you share with people? You're on mute.
Sorry, I muted myself just so I didn't get any background noise when you were speaking. I mean, really just sharing from your heart what you have. And a lot of times people do get caught up on the network marketing, but that right now is saving a lot of people's bacon, right? You talk about the industries, and you talk about different industries, not even just the oil and gas industry, but so many industries are hurting right now. And people are looking for a way to work from home. People are looking for a way to make extra income. And so, you know, this year is when I lost those 40 pounds, and now I have a story to share. And if you don't have a story to share, or when you get started, you might not have a story to share, but share someone else's until you create your own, right? Share why you got started, share why you're looking to make extra income. And sometimes you got to be a little bit vulnerable with yourself. You got to put yourself out there. I was a single mom at a point in time, and I was broke as a joke. And I literally was having to borrow $200 from my mom every now and then. And it's not a great feeling. It's stressful. And so really just being vulnerable with yourself and sharing your story, but really creating and getting what you want out of it, because that's why I love this industry. Network marketing, I am proud to be a part of this, because that oil and gas job, I work for 14 years and they tell me what I'm worth. In ARIIX and New Age, I get to work and tell myself what I'm worth. I get to work and put in the effort and help change people's lives and tell myself what I'm worth at the end of the day. So
yeah. And do you do this by yourself?
No, absolutely not. So many people, we have these Zooms all the time. It's so helpful. You can plug different people into these Zooms. But no, everything is a team. I love this family, and I call them my family because that's truly what they are. And they have been since day one, not just since my mother has passed, but really just a true supportive system. They want to help you succeed and lock arms with you and just really create what you want out of it. So I'm blessed and thankful to be part of this team.
Awesome. I'm blessed and thankful you're part of my team and part of the ARIIX family. So thank you so much, Ashley, for sharing.
Thank you, Robin.
I so appreciate you taking time out of, you know, our busy day, but isn't that awesome that you can be at the place where you're changing your oil and you can share your story on a national Zoom, an international Zoom, actually, and you can inspire other people. You can show your transformation right from the oil changing place, right? The station there where you're getting that done. So we fit this into the pockets of our life. And that's what Ashley has done. So thank you so much, Ashley. And I am going to go ahead and share a little bit of some of the facts that we have and why we are who we are, how we got there, what the different products are that we have, because, you know, these are, like Ashley said, these are products that people are using every day. You know, most people take some kind of vitamin supplement. Most people drink some kind of an energy drink, whether that's coffee or Monster or whatever it is. And why not take that money and put it into something better for your body that helps your body to rejuvenate itself, reduce inflammation. So really what we're doing with New Age ARIIX is we help people to look better and feel better and live better. And at the same time, what we're wanting to do and what we can do is reduce inflammation, because the chances are most people have a lot of inflammation in their body. It might not be because we're eating poorly. It might just be that, you know, we have a lot of fires here in Colorado. And it might be that you can't really breathe very well because the smoke is too much. That causes inflammation in the body. Maybe you need better sleep. Maybe you need to look better, want to look better. You might want to feel more energy. Whatever it is, we can help you redirect that spending. So this is a little bit of my story. Gosh, you know, we had some really severe loss in our life for several years, about 15 years ago. And it was a long journey home. Boy, it was a long, hard journey. So my husband lost his full-time job that was providing us with health care, you know, a regular income. And guess what? He lost it. And so we were not able to make our bills. And so we lost everything. And, you know, I didn't used to like to tell people that because sometimes there's a little bit of shame involved in that, it feels like. But really, people are people and things happen, life happens. And so what we needed to do is first of all, I needed to get my health back, because just as Ashley was talking about how she gained all that weight when her mom passed away, I gained weight, but I also had an endocrine system crash. And some of you don't know what that means. It just means that your body can't handle what's going on, the stress level. And so in layman's term, I had a nervous breakdown. And that just meant my adrenals were so tapped, my thyroid was tapped out, and I couldn't walk. I was in bed. It was very, very hard time. My husband had to go to work down at Katrina, so he was gone. I had 3 children at the house still, and 2 of them were already gone. But oh my gosh, stress can take you out. And if you don't have your health, what do you have? So how important is your health to you? Even your financial health. And so if you don't have your health, it doesn't matter how much money you have. But I had tried to start a business. I still have this business. It's very, very minimal now because I love my ARIIX business and I work it. But I was making my product. I was also schlepping it all to these events. I would have to get it all out, take it all down. I was taking the money. I was paying the bills. I was doing all these things for this business. And it was a really difficult time. Then we had another crisis in our family. And my daughter came home pregnant as a single person, and she moved in with us so that we could help her. And I needed to go to work because who's going to pay these bills? We got two more mouths to feed. And I went to work knowing that I could make some fast cash at the restaurant. So I went to a very fast-paced restaurant, and then I became a bartender. And let me tell you what, that was hard work. Every day going in, and I served drinks for the whole restaurant. I also served drinks for the bar, and so it was a lot. And then I had to clean up and take these big metal things down, and oh my gosh, clean everything. And I came home exhausted about midnight every night. And I couldn't get to sleep till 2 o'clock. And so my stress level went up again and my health went back down. And so when this company was introduced to me, wow, what a life-changing event that was. Because I was able to start taking some of these products to reduce the inflammation in my body, to start helping me feel better. And it really helped me a lot. So we were able to, as a team, we were able to grow, and we were able to produce $100,000 in revenue in our business in just 5.5 months, which brought me to a 6-figure income. And do you think that changed my life? It totally did. So what we do is we show people transformations. And because I said before with Ashley's photos, transformations in pictures, they tell the story of 1,000 words. And this is my good friend, Dr. Crystal Vance, and she is actually how Ashley came into the picture, because Lisa, Ashley's mom, was a good friend of Crystal's. She was one of the 4 that Crystal started her business with. And boy, look at her transformation. But not only did she have this amazing physical transformation, she's lost over 100 pounds. She became part of the ARIIX Wellness Council most recently. She was able to move to a warmer climate, which was better for her health. And she was able to retire her chiropractic business in just 4 years of working this business. And now she does ARIIX full time. This is my good friend Erica, and Erica's from South Africa. And the numbers here are a little outdated. Erica's lost 25 pounds so far, and she's a South African immigrant. And she came in the right way to the country, and she actually, her husband got a job transfer here, so she had to leave everything. She had to leave her family and all of those things, which was very difficult. She was started using our products. She started losing weight, 25 pounds. Look at her. This dress of hers is actually her mother's dress from the 1950s. And doesn't she look beautiful? But more importantly, she knew a lot of people in South Africa. And so what happened then was that she was able to share with her friends in South Africa. She was able to share ARIIX and New Age with her friends in South Africa. And now she's building an empire, and she's going to be leaving a legacy, and she's actually changing the face of a nation. Isn't that awesome? Like, they don't have the opportunity that we have in America. And the ability for her to change other people's life in such a drastic way is so phenomenal. And she's so grateful. And so these are the stories that we tell. This is Craig. Craig Tamanini is a really good friend of mine. He lost 161 pounds. That's like a whole person and a half. But he needed the health benefit because his blood pressure was so high. When he started drinking our products, it reduced the inflammation in his body, and he started losing weight as he got his health back. And then he was able to sock away massive amounts of debt and become debt-free with he and his wife and his 5 children. So these are all some of the pictures that we have, and we have these available to people so that you can use these pictures when you come on board if you want to share. If you don't and you want to be a happy customer, we want you to be a happy customer. But we have skincare products. I mean, Juanita, oh my gosh, she had a devastating cancer in her face, had that removed, and she was able to use one of our skincare products and take that scar almost away. You wouldn't even know that this happened to her when you look at her right now. So these are stories that are real people, real stories. And this is Vince. Vince has lost 83 pounds, and his beautiful wife has lost a lot of weight as well. You can see this gal here, I can't remember her name, but she is in a wheelchair, paraplegic, paralyzed from the waist down. She couldn't exercise. So she was able to take our Slenderize product, our skinny drops as we call them, and she was able to lose 132 pounds without exercise. And that was over the course of a year. So it's pretty amazing. And you guys, you know, one of the things I love is, and Ashley talked a little bit about this in a different way, is a 360-degree approach. So that just means, you know, if you're standing on top of the mountain and you can see all the way around, you can see different views and different ways. And we have different ways. And we're not your mama's network marketing company. I mean, we were Ashley's mama's network marketing company, but we are different because we're disruptive, and we are disrupting the industry, and we want you to be part of us. So ARIIX is a house of brands. I love this concept because we, like Ashley was talking about, acquiring different companies. So ARIIX acquired our company, Limu, right here. And Limu is a super nutrient inside of a liquid. The super nutrient comes from some of the brown algae of the South Pacific and the seaweed. And you know what? It doesn't taste like seaweed, thank God. But there we have healthy energy drinks. So ARIIX acquired us, and now Limu became part of the house of brands. I love that. So there's different things for different people. And so we have what you need here. Whatever you're directing your spending at now, you can redirect that spending. So instead of going to the Neiman Marcus or the Dillard's to buy your skincare at hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars, that's full of chemicals, and you're putting this on your skin, why not take that money, redirect it into your own home-based business, make a little cash on the side to pay for it, and use clean, healthy products on your skin, because our skin is our biggest organ. So we have essential oils and just regular products that you use for personal care, just like Ashley mentioned. You know, hopefully you're all brushing your teeth, right? I love this toothpaste, by the way. It has made my teeth whiter. It's amazing. It doesn't taste bad. It's made with some essential oils and all these great things. So we have clean water, we have clean air, we have a fabulous nutraceutical supplement line. You're gonna love all these products. This is our recent baby, our most recent baby, Lucium. Lucium is the cleanest skincare line on the market. It is so clean, and it's patented with 17 different patents. So you can be assured that your products that you're putting on your face are not going to become toxins in your body. And this is another one of our most recent babies. I love this product because your gut health is the most important thing that you can take care of in your body. If your gut is not well, your body will not be well. You know, you see pictures of people who have very bloated bellies. That's a lot of what's going on in the gut. So probiotics, we say ARIIX for ARIIX, so it's probiotics. What a great name. It supports your immune health in your body. It supports your gut and your digestive issues. I mean, it reduces bloat. Who doesn't want to reduce bloat? I do, because when you're bloated, you don't feel great. And so, like I said, you guys, redirecting your spending is really the key here. And this is how we can actually earn a residual income. We do have one-of-a-kind products that have high impact with the ARIIX Gold Seal of Approval. And you guys all know this. These are facts that you already know. You might not be quite aware of them yet, but the health and wellness industry is a $4.2 trillion industry. Energy drinks is $55 billion. Weight loss, $204 billion. Skincare, $135 billion. Now, I started the network marketing industry when I was 19 in a skincare company. I loved it. I learned a lot. We had a lot of cosmetics, and I was selling tubes of mascara. And so when you make $1 or $2 on a tube of mascara, you got to sell a lot of mascara. But that's not how it is here. I love this company. And personal care, like we talked about, is a $250 billion company. So what we do is link arms with you. And you know, community is so important. Ashley talked about this a little bit as well. Having a community of people where you can link arms with somebody or several people, you can find out what their needs are, and you can work this right from home, right from your cell phone, which is you take that everywhere, right? You know, you might lose your purse, but if you lose your cell phone, oh my gosh, people will go crazy because they lose their cell phones, because their life is in their cell phone. Why not use it to make you some money? Why not build a business on the side, a side hustle in the little pockets of your life, and earn a little extra income? So did you know that in 2008, when we had the real estate crash, there were so many people that lost their homes. And if those people would have had, the studies say that if those people would have had an extra $400 coming into their home, they wouldn't have lost their home. $400 a month. Now, $400 a month doesn't seem like a lot, but to some people, it's a lot of money. So if you can make an extra $400, $500, $600 a month, maybe a couple thousand. Some people are making a couple 10,000 or even a couple $100,000 a month. And you might want to just pay your mortgage. You might want to pay off your student loans or help somebody who is less fortunate than you. And what about investments? You know, I talked to a gal yesterday, and she's in her 60s, and she's been married a long time, I think about 35 years, and they don't have a retirement. And she's working her fingers to the bone, trying to make ends meet for her family. And during this COVID season, her husband's full-time job got cut to half. Now, how about a little bit of extra money coming in the house to cushion that, maybe to help you build a retirement? This is where it's the most fun, you guys. So we don't do addition here. We do multiplication. And what I mean by that is, what I do is I create my own story and I share my own story. And I link arms with somebody else and I find out what is their need. Maybe they have a health need. Maybe they have a financial need. Maybe they just need a community of people to be around that are positive, motivated individuals. So we link arms with them. We share our story. When they get their own products and their own pack and create their own transformation, they're going to do the same thing. Because it's just like when you watch a movie, right? You go to a great movie, and that's how word of mouth is the best advertisement. So when your friends go to that movie, the movie theater doesn't give you any money. They don't tell you, oh, here's a couple dollars for their ticket, and we're going to give you some, referral fee or commission. So what we do is we just share it. We pay you a commission on their share, and then they do the same thing. And then it becomes multiplication. And pretty soon you have hundreds, thousands even on your team. And we did this with our team, so I know it's true. I know how fast it can happen, especially when the company hits momentum. And I'll talk about that very shortly here. So you're in the perfect timing, perfect place, right time, right place, right now. And we want you to join us. The growth in ARIIX has been phenomenal. They started in 2015, number 95 in the world at that time. Now, we just were declared number 35 in the whole world of direct sales companies. We're on our way to number 10 right now. This is awesome because this is how we are gaining a household name. People's word of mouth is going around where people are telling people. Others are talking about ARIIX and New Age. I love this. And our global sales around the world has been incredible. Right now, we are on the trajectory to be $1 billion company. We're already at 550 million. And here last year, we were at 220 million. This is the growth curve that is important for business people. I didn't understand this growth curve when I first came in. I didn't know what that meant. If you've ever heard of critical mass means when your company grows so fast and so big that your product or your service becomes a household name and people know your name, like Advil or Amazon or Apple, any of those, right? And we are growing and we are becoming a household name. So the trajectory right now is in the next few years to be a $3 billion company. I love this. And just like I talked about with Erica, if you know somebody in another country, you can build in that country. We have offices all over the world. These are just some of the offices of ARIIX. New Age now has over 75 offices in different countries. That is pretty amazing because you can find almost anywhere that you can work. So we do have a massive reach, everyone. And don't you want to have a massive reach? Don't you want to have a company that's growing and has a great reputation? I was just thinking about this the other day. Our CEO and our chairman of the board have won so many awards around the world for being the top business people in the world, not just in our industry, but in the world for all different reasons. So we have stock options, and the integrity of the people is so important. I've heard of companies, one company that was in network marketing actually took their company to retail, and they left all their reps behind. Hundreds of thousands of reps were left behind with nothing. We're not going to do that because we're protected. We're protected with a Bill of Rights. And if you don't know what that means, it just means that in writing, ARIIX, New Age ARIIX protects you from things that maybe corporate might want to do and maybe terminate you or change the comp plan. We're not going to do that. We have it in writing, and I love that. So how do you get started? Well, the person that invited you here is going to help you to find out what are your needs. What kind of health needs do you have? What kind of money are you spending on other products elsewhere? How can we redirect your spending? Grab a pack of products, create your own transformation, and share the excitement with your friends, because we do succeed as a team, and then it begins to multiply. So we are ARIIX We are ARIIX New Age RX. Sorry, anybody can do this, you guys. And we want you to join us. So let me just ask you a question. How important is the health of your body? And how important is the health of your finances or your future? Is that important to you? Is it important enough to think about it now, to start now, and build a future for yourself? Build a healthy body for yourself. Our bodies represent our lives. And you know, you can see it in people's skin. You can see it in people's bodies, how they're feeling, their energy levels. You know, when people don't have a lot of money, they don't have a lot of energy levels. And we want to help you. So on a scale of 1 to 10, what is your excitement level? Is it a 5 or an 8? Tell the person that brought you here, what is your excitement level? And let them show you the way. Let them figure out how to get you from a 5 to a 10 right away, so that you can jump on board and you can take this amazing ride with us, because this train is moving and we want you to come with us. So thank you everybody for coming on and joining us. Thank you for having me and my beautiful guest, Ashley. We're so privileged to be able to share with you every week. So everybody, you can unmute yourself and say goodbye. I'm so grateful for all of you. It's going to be a fabulous